Hey folks, Peri here. Welcome back to this 7 and 7 Let's Play of Path of Exile. I am currently down in the shipyard cave. I'm currently drawing a blank on names. The ship graveyard cave. So actually, no, I was not right. Looking for the All Flame is the optional quest. Because I can. This, like a lot of the mini quests in this game, are definitely worth the time. They're easy to do. Good XP, which is always nice. And then at the end of most of the fairly linear dungeons, there is usually an easy portal back out. Why you didn't use that shorter route to the main boss first, different question. Can't help on that one. Well, that was a bit of a letdown. But spell gems are spell gems.
My spirit is spent.
Holy. I'll take that.
Might I unburden you of some cumbersome coinage?
Hold on a second, I'll kill people.
Whenever you find gold, you know where to bring it. Whenever you find gold, you know...
Let's see, that's... Nope, I like the two rings that I'm using.
Gold, you know where to bring it.
It's interesting though, you only have a chance of meeting him. I've seen him 2 maps in a row. Only ever seen him once before in many hours of play. Plus, I found a dead end. Now, I could move quicker through these by using Quicksilver Flasks, so it'll give you a temporary boost in speed, but I prefer having my flasks as they are. Life flask is what I really want. Quest item. Got the 2 items that could appear here, so I'm going to pop out. If I hadn't gotten both chests by that point, I probably would have... Oh no, I definitely would have gone look for them. I'm very predictable in that regard.
My all. Please understand that as a gentleman. It's not every day that I get to duel with a legend. Thank you, Fairgraves.
Let's see. My current boots are mediocre. 15 evasion. I would lose a bit of evasion. Movement speed is nice. And the sword is potentially very nice. 5 to 13. Sadly, it looks like a letdown. It is. Oh well. It sells just like everything else. Really? There's still creatures?
I'm starting to think there's more to life than prize or perish.
Well, that's that. Take a slight detour from my mana leeching, or my life leeching, just because my mana is running lower faster than I want it to. More mana, more killing, more killing, more healing, more healing, more killing. The Cavern of Wrath. We were going to call this the Cavern, Fluffy Happy Place, but sadly that was trademarked. Darn you, Hasbro.
Welcome, husband. We knew in our hearts that you would find us.
Hey, it's Haku.
Ambrosia and Amarissa must meet their father.
Okay, 3 maps in a row. I've obviously either things have changed or I misunderstand the mechanics, or I've just been incredibly unlucky before now.
A lost warrior.
Do 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 do. Let's go look this way. I'm feeling good this way. I'm feeling... That's what I was looking for. You. Yeah, superior greater mana flask. We will take that. And oh, that's a new mechanic. Thankfully, that might explain the sparsity, yeah, scarcity of monsters earlier. Because if this had the density of some of the places in this game with this power, I would need to be running a lot faster.
I was right to place
Let's go back and look in this way. So many items to use later. Plus I need to go back to town. Let's see what this drops. I was not expecting that. Holy moly. Where is that one located? That one's located there. Okay. Since I've got to make a town trip
I
anyways.
believe in traveling light.
Yeah, town trip's in order. Be the adventurer, sell everything you find. Let's see, anything I want to look at? No, because the yellow items that just dropped. Yeah, I was going to look at these. I probably should start selling them. I unfortunately am a bit of a hoarder when it comes to games like this. And by a bit of a hoarder, I mean, please someone stop me. Okay, that's what I'm doing there. And then red gems, red gem. There we go, red gems. Over there. And then back to you. Yeah, for right now, we'll put you there.
If you must take your chances with the sun.
There's the two-handed version of cleave that I use. Rain of arrows is not useful. Lacerate. I'll take that one just to have it, in case I change up weapons. Unlikely, but still something to consider. Of course, this I'm going to go back and check later and find out I already had them, but such is life. Let's see. Just want to go back to items. Large life. Large mana. Actually, we can trade 3 of those and
What little help I can offer is yours.
the first couple, I will admit, the selling the flasks to get the bigger flasks, I didn't realize that was in the game. That was I just now discovered that during the 7 and 7 campaign. I feel like a noob. Also, I am a noob, but that's a somewhat different issue. Okay, got that one. There we go. So that's going to help the mana quite a bit. We can stick it to the mana. Wrong button. Well, I guess I could take... I'm prone to doing that if I find fights that I know are going to be difficult or prove themselves to be difficult. I'll drop... And they're in a zone that has a waypoint. I will drop a portal. When I res in town, I just use the waypoint back there, and it's worked out pretty well, actually. I found with the pendant. Horrendous chest. Coins. Well, let's see what we have up this way. We have a dead end. We have an end with deads. Distant cousin of a dead end. Slightly more work involved in making it. Alright, so I took something other than the correct direction going up here, other than finding chests. And chests are out of the way. Hello.
Practice makes perfect.
Do-do-do-do-do. One of the mini bosses. Standard villainous rules. You send your children out to fight, and then you act all upset when they actually lose. If you're worried about your children getting killed, don't put them on the line. Let's see. Do. Avon calling. And behind Twisty Curvy Road number 4, we find more Twisty Curvy Roads.
I believe in traveling light.
I'm already full. I guess that would make sense. Yeah, I'm already full. Let's see. You can go there. You can go there. Let's see. We will come back for you. Back to town. Yeah, early on when I played, I didn't have a filter, so I saw everything, and then I picked up everything, and then went back to town to try to sell it all. I never had any portal scrolls, and I never made any real progress, because I was always going back to town like a moron. At least I felt like one. Your mileage will vary. If that's your playstyle, you're not a moron. You're not me. Which I'm sure there'll be people that now will sleep better at night. Let's see... Nah. The 20% increased physical damage is yummy. Way too yummy to pass up. Items. Superior large life flask. Let's see. League stone. Yeah, let's see if we can finish this map. Finish this act up. Get a little bit of the next act, perhaps, in the next episode. Thank you for your donations. That's just miscellaneous. Miscellaneous ambient light. Alright, I will do a Vol side dungeon. Never want to turn these down. Really? That's what actually dropped. That's what the filter shows me. That was such a waste of a chest. Could have been so much more. Oh yeah. She makes it impossible to kill her allies, so you have to kill her first. I want the armor scrap. I'll take the tricorn. I'll take the ring, and I'll open that. That's where this. Oh, there's the letter. We'll go this way. Come on. Would you just die? Thank you. Does it die? You know, for the boss.
True face! Beer tastes so sweet! Beer tastes so sweet! Your flesh is ours!
And of course, like any good boss fight, that's stage 1. I forgot that my normal single attack doesn't have the bonus leeching attached to it. There we go.
We stand at death's door. Ladies first, fair mermaid.
Doresso gave me the gem, kissed me, promised that he would be by my side forever.
And that's her backstory. We're going to skip that. I'm going to get into the forest. So, Act 2 is outdoors. Fortunately, they start off with a waypoint here. You've got to fight your way to the next town. But this waypoint lets me go back to Act 1, up here, the tab. The Lion Eye Watch. Where I can go turn in my quests.
First I thought you brave.
Then I can just sell off miscellaneous because I would love to have more bag space, and I don't think the vendors, the makers of the game, are ever going to let this be bigger.
Quite the lady killer, aren't you?
Damn me. I didn't think it possible. Piety's cut us off from the interior.
But anyways, that gets us through the end of Act 1, beginning of Act 2, and we'll make this a break for the episode. So, as always, I thank you for watching. Feel free to leave comments and questions below, and next episode will be the last of the 7 and 7, and we'll be on to something else. So thank you again, and I'll see you then. Hey folks, if you want to encourage more 7 and 7 series, just go ahead and hit like and subscribe to let me know. And if you have any questions, go ahead and leave those below. And if you want to see other videos from the site, go ahead and click the link in the upper right. Thanks, and see you next time.